Hi there. I am Jennifer Elizabeth Masters, and I have been manifesting for 6 decades. And what does manifesting mean? What does the law of attraction state? Well, what it means is that whatever we give our attention to, our focus to, whatever we give our energy to, whatever we think about is what we attract more of into our lives. So that means that everybody is manifesting all of the time, right? We're manifesting when we sleep, we're manifesting when we eat, we're manifesting when we look out the window and I want that. And I will tell you that when we do that, I want that. Why is that house not for sale? I did that. I want to marry him, or I could marry him. And 6 months later, we were married. So I can tell you lots of manifesting stories. Not that it worked out, but I have 2 beautiful sons to show for that, 11 years. Okay, so manifesting means the good and the bad. So if we focus on not having love, I don't have money, I don't have what I want, then you're going to get more of those things that you, right, don't have. And so one of the key ingredients to manifesting is appreciation for what you do have. I love my life. I love my animals. I love my husband. I love my boyfriend. Thank you for the love in my life. So appreciating all that we already have or that you wish to have. And so if we are not appreciating what we have, what are we doing? We're usually bitching, moaning, and complaining. And so when we complain about something, we get more of it. And so it's really key to really watch what kind of things am I focusing on? Where am I putting my energy? When we get upset with one of our kids, with our dog, if we keep focusing on the upset feeling, what do we get? We get more things to upset us. John is saying he knows what I mean. Well, thank you, John. Thanks for being here, John. Thanks for being here, Regine. It's great to see you. Okay, so what gets in the way? Well, I am actually doing a series here on manifesting. And so every day for the next 3 weeks, I will be focusing on the good, the bad, the ugly, because I have manifested all of those things. I'm sure we all have, but I can tell you story upon story where I have manifested free places to stay in beautiful environments, where I have manifested a free vacuum cleaner, a free coffee pot. I mean, the things that we can have are endless, whatever we desire. So what we're going to talk about tomorrow is how to do this. And so we're going to be focusing more on, okay, how can we do this and what gets in the way? So I'd love to hear from you, anything that you have a question about regarding manifesting. And manifesting can mean that we draw to us friends, that we draw to us business associates, angel investors, clients. We magnetize the energy that we hold in our hearts to us. And you know, what's been interesting is once I recognized that my mother was a narcissist, you know, even before that, hi Linus, I recognized almost all of my clients had narcissistic mothers or both parents. Interesting, right? Birds of a feather. The energy we hold in our heart is what we attract more of, which is why it's so imperative to heal the past. If you've had a bad or disastrous divorce or marriage, you got to heal that stuff, because you're dragging all that with you and you'll attract more of the same. So before we step into a new blessed relationship, what do we want? We want to heal the past, heal our hearts. It's great to see you too, Linus. Okay, so manifesting. And I'm just going to give you a brief little overview of some of the things I've manifested. And I did indeed. I was in a lounge in Toronto near the airport, and I pointed to this guy across the way, and I said, now that is someone I could marry. And Regine knows the truth of this. She met him. Okay, so across the way, I saw this beautiful man, very handsome. I felt like that was someone I could marry. Needless to say, 6 months later, we were married. And we're still friends all these years later. That was Bill Gates, not Microsoft Bill Gates. What have I also done? I was living in California. I wanted to visit my kids in Colorado. And it's a very expensive town. If you stay in a hotel in Boulder, Colorado, you could spend upwards of $300 or more a night. I didn't want to spend that kind of money, and at the time didn't have it. And so I manifested a free place to stay. I house sat for someone, was paid to be there. I did a photo shoot in their backyard. They had a hot tub and a beautiful outdoor space. I was there for 2 weeks while they went to Europe. It is amazing the things that we can manifest. We can manifest editors. We can manifest the right people to help us with logistics and strategies. It is just a matter of, I'm going to keep you here, I wonder how. Ask and you shall receive. So I will be going into this in greater detail over the next 3 weeks. And I'm so excited to share all this with you. And thank you so much for being here. Remember, the law of attraction states wherever we focus our attention, our thoughts, worry about, think about, whatever we focus our attention on, we attract more of it, whether it's positive or negative, whether we want it or don't want it. Wherever you focus your attention, you will get more of it. So we don't want to spend a lot of time focusing on the things we don't want. Instead of saying, I don't have the money for that, at this time, I decide, I choose to not spend my money on that. Okay, so everybody, thanks for being here. I'm Jennifer Elizabeth Masters. Visit my website, jenniferelizabethmasters.com, for more information on manifesting. Scroll down. I have all kinds of audios and courses for you there. Thanks for being here. Mwah! Happy manifesting.